Let's shift our focus now. Amid a strained relationship between India and China, the Indian Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Chinese Defence Minister Li Shangfu will hold bilateral meetings in New Delhi later today. The bilateral meet comes ahead of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Defence Ministers meet that will take place in the Indian capital on Friday. The Indian government has confirmed that Defence Minister Rajnath Singh will hold bilateral talks with his counterparts of the participating nations. This is the first time that a Chinese defence minister is visiting India since 2020 Chinese aggressive actions in Galwan at the line of actual control in eastern Ladakh. 20 Indian soldiers and an unknown number of Chinese nationals lost their lives in the clashes. The clashes prompted a long disengagement process that continues to this day. Meanwhile, several more face-offs have continued, both in the eastern and the western sectors. Indian side has made it clear to China that overall bilateral relations cannot be normalized until there are tensions along the border. For more on this, our principal diplomatic correspondent has sent us this report. Let's listen in.
India is all set to host the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Defence Ministers meeting this Friday. The meeting comes at a time when India is the chair of the grouping. It got the chairmanship last year and will be hosting the summit in the month of July. Now, the Defence Ministers meeting will see in-person participation of the Russian and the Chinese Defence Minister being hosted by the Indian Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. Pakistan is present virtually in the meeting, but focus will also be on expected bilaterals between the Indian and the Chinese side. Remember, this is the first ever visit by the Chinese Defence Minister to India since the Galwan incident, an incident in 2020 in which India lost several of its soldiers because of the Chinese aggressive actions. With video journalist Chandrasekhar Sudhansibal for WION in New Delhi.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.